LDR201. Today I'm going to be doing an interview presentation for Jessica Perini. She's an endocrinologist that works at WVU Endocrine District. She works in a medical clinic with a lot of peers that are on her level, maybe slightly below or above. And then she also is in charge of trainees, as she likes to call fellows. I chose her because I feel like she was the person who could answer my questions to the fullest. And I also know her personally through my family. She makes sure that she focuses on her subordinates' comfort, their progress, their education, and their support whenever she is managing them. Her leadership style is, once again, supportive, patient, feedback-driven. She makes sure to remind her team of their purpose and how they can get there. She makes sure that she gives feedback very regularly, either through verbal communication face-to-face or over the phone, maybe over an email. In something like a workplace conflict, maybe from the subordinates, trainees, to the higher up faculty, and she would have to pick a side. She makes sure that she hears out both sides, but she tends to take the trainee side because of what she expects from the faculty and from the fact that she is responsible for the trainees. Moving on, for other things dealing with conflict and tough decisions, things like a tough decision, she told me a story about how the fellows essentially wanted to do a task for the higher ups, but she knows that not only would they not do as good a job, they're unqualified, and it would be a huge leap forward. So she has to tell them no, even though she not only knows that they're probably ready, have to do it anyway at some point, and it's their literal dream and the thing that they're trying to chase is to be in that kind of position, doing those kinds of things. But unfortunately, she has to say no. They're not qualified. They're not ready. Moving on to the leadership stuff. She measures success in her subordinates' learning, progress, comfort. She believes that a good leader has a vision that aligns with the other workers' visions. Because if everyone has the same vision and is going in the same direction, it's going to be way easier than if people are pulling in two different directions. She builds trust by being honest, by making sure that she's doing things on time every time so that she can be relied on, and being open with other people and not hiding away or concealing information or her situation or whatever would be needed to gain trust. She handles underperformance by trying to find the problem early, by trying to get that problem fixed early before it becomes a huge problem, because that's when it can become detrimental and where you can't fix it nearly as easily. Whereas if the subordinate is early on and is showing this problem, it's way easier to fix that problem there. Probably her biggest leadership lesson is to be direct with her subordinates, because if she is indirect with her subordinates, that can cause huge future problems that would therefore go back to her, making her look like an irresponsible leader, or anyone looking like an irresponsible leader if they're not direct with their subordinates. Here's a quick transcript. I asked her many questions. She gave me very amazing responses, very detailed. She's a great person. She's just the best. Thank you, and see you next time.